When NEET PG 2025 exam dates are released 6 months prior, why not NEET MDS 2025? Why this disparity? Why this lack of fairness when it comes to NEET MDS aspirants? And isn't this ridiculous? Then 24 hours ago, NLC has come up with a notice stating that, you know, the tentative exam date of NEET PG 2025 is June 15th, 2025, along with internship completion deadlines. And in that notice, if you carefully observe, the Postgraduate Medical Examination Board, which falls under NMC, in coordination with NBE, and after taking inputs from various universities, they've come up with this internship completion deadlines and tentative exam day 6 months prior. And it's not happening in case of NEET MDS. And NEET MDS aspirants, as a consequence, are facing hell time and again, year after year. 2022 exam got postponed multiple times. 2023, it got postponed. 2024, it got postponed. 2025, it is about to happen. I mean, unless we take some action now, nothing is really going to change out there. And what is Dental Council of India doing right now? No notification, no clarity in exam dates, no information on internship completion deadlines in order to apply for NEET MDS. So, who is going to take responsibility here? Who is accountable here? See, we can simply blame, like, okay, NB is responsible, DCA is responsible, Minister of Health and Family Welfare is responsible. But ultimately, what I feel is like, we all have to take responsibility, because in a democratic system, if things are not going in a proper way, then it's completely our responsibility. We are the stakeholders. We are the ones who constitute democracy, and it is completely our responsibility to question them. So now my question to all of you is, did you question them? I mean, we put out some official communications with various boards. We created this hashtag justice for NEET and these aspirants. But do you think that eventually that will make them change their minds and come up with these exam dates with clarity? No, that's not how things work. Unless you all act, the stakeholders, unless you all put pressure, how can you expect others to change? Those in the system to change? So all I'm suggesting you is, see, I know that you have exam. It's you who is taking up the exam. You already are going through a lot. I completely understand that. And also, there is an argument here that some section of students say, like, sir, we're all busy with our preparation. How do you expect us to do all this? See, every single day, how many hours are you allotting for social media? Or how many minutes are you allotting for social media? So when you have time for social media, why not spend few minutes to at least create these hashtags and then project your demands and start circulating them by tagging DCI, NBE, Minister of Health and Family Welfare, PMO, and various other stakeholders? How much time will it take? Hardly less than 2 minutes if we have the willingness and intention to do. I know I'm harsh, but someone needs to be harsh, right? Or else how will things happen? We have been seeing 2022, 2023, 2024. Things have been happening again and again. The mistakes have been repeating again and again. And I'm quite frankly fed up. And I'm sure you are as well. So all I'm suggesting you is, don't take things for granted and assume that someone else will do something for you. No, that's not how things will work. In life, in reality, in personal life, professional life, no matter where it is, things will not work that way. We need to take responsibility, complete responsibility, and see what best we can do given the circumstances we are in. So all I'm suggesting is, you need not come onto roads and shout slogans or do dharnas. No, you can use social media and try to bring about some meaningful change. And hardly takes few minutes every day. Send representations to these official bodies. Do it now before it is too late. And we have put forth the demands very clearly. Standardization of exam dates, along with admission dates, counseling dates, and then release of exam calendar at least 6 months prior, which has happened in case of NEET PG, but not in case of NEET MDS. And most importantly, release of key and the opportunity to challenge controversial questions to make the exam format more transparent. We have our legitimate demands, and all we need to do is spend 2 minutes every single day, tag all these official bodies and start putting pressure. And imagine what happens when 25,000 plus aspirants do that on a consistent basis. Media will pick up this as news, and then the pressure on these bodies who are in the government, who are in the system, they'll start feeling the heat, and change eventually will happen. If status quo is unsustainable, change is inevitable, and you can be the responsible person behind that change. So, before it's too late, let's take that action right now. So, that's the best we can do, and then we can hope for the best. And we cannot just simply hope for the best without doing anything from our side, and that doesn't make any sense. So, let's do something, taking complete responsibility, and see what best we can do based on the available resources. And then ultimately, let's hope for the best. When NEET PG 2025 exam date is released 6 months prior, why not NEET MDS 2025?